Hello everyone and welcome to another Starcraft 2 live cast. I'm going to be playing live but commentating after the fact. And this is from a while ago, so hopefully I remember this game. Looks like it's going to be a TvT on Core Hall Compound. Kind of a bad split there where my one SCV got stuck waiting for a patch. I hate when that happens.
Not enough minerals.
So my typical TvT build now is to build a proxy barracks while making it look like a 1 racks fast expand with no gas. A little variant to it I'm doing is I'll add in Marauders if I scout that he's got Tech Lab on his barracks. Because it does well versus Mass Reaper or against a Reaper fast expand. Just getting those Marauders in there.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. We'll butter my biscuit.
I haven't done it yet, but I maybe consider going all in when it's a Reaper opening. Maybe throwing down a 3rd and 4th barracks and just going with heavy Marine Marauder. So I find Reaper openings are often, they've already taken the gas, they already got Tech Lab, so it often transitions into a tech build on top of an expansion, and I think that's just really weak if they can't maintain the map control with the Reapers. So hiding my proxy racks in his 3rd while making a normal timed racks in my main. And of course that proxy racks can be used for scouting afterwards. Or you can just leave it there and it can continue to block his 3rd base.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Normally I like to trap an SCV in my base. When I put that supply depot down, but I had to build it because I was going to get supply capped otherwise, so I didn't get to trap a scout SCV. But at least he didn't get into my base.
Complete.
I suppose you could still let him into your base and just kill it off. I'm not sure which is better, getting the SCV kill or denying the scouting information.
Our SCVs are under attack.
SCV ready.
Looks like I lost my scout SCV there. So he has at least 2 Marines on the field, and he's done the beginnings of a wall off at the top of his ramp.
Armed and ready.
He probably wouldn't have that 2nd supply depot yet if he made a I don't know, I'm just thinking things off the fly right now. Off the cuff? I don't know what phrase I'm looking for. But the 2nd supply depot makes me think maybe it's not a command center. Although sometimes you go to supply depots before your command center. Sometimes you use the command center as your 2nd supply depot.
Additional supply depots required.
Depends how greedy you want to be.
Supply depots required.
So I really can't tell that much yet.
SCV ready.
So I transition into, double gas towards 111 with Fast Expo and Banshee. I just like to open with this Marine pressure. It's definitely no all-in at all, but sometimes it can have a devastating effect.
Been waiting on you.
So it looks like he's building his command center on the low ground. I guess I can try to take that out. Or I'm actually going to go in for the kill.
This better be good.
So he has just 2 Reapers. I'm actually going to sit here because there might be an SCV pull at the same time. If I can supply cap him, it would be pretty good too. If it's focus firing SCVs, I guess I'm just happy with getting as much harassment on the SCVs done as I can. Oops. Damn, high ground site. Aye. But that's that. I'm going to head back home now.
By the numbers, boys.
So I delayed his 2nd base I killed a bunch of SCVs, and that's why I like using this more in a Banshee opener. If I did Banshee opener, you would have had that second base really early, and it would have taken like unbelievable Banshee harass just to bring it to even. Because he's going to be so far ahead economically that you really have to, like, each Banshee has to kill, like, you have to kill probably about 10 SCVs minimum to just get it close. And that's if you lose no Banshees. But in Master League, everyone knows the Banshee timing, and, you know. If you fast expand a lot, you gotta know how to defend the various attacks that can come, so they'd be prepped for it.
Want a piece of me, boy? SCV ready. This better be good. Will do.
So, we're getting my expansion ready here. Still don't really know what's going on in his base. This is the time where I should have been floating my barracks into his base, but I didn't. Nice. I guess I was using that barracks just to get even more Marines out, because I was a little worried about Reapers coming in and slaughtering me, because he had 2 left over after my attack. So who knows how many more he could have. Maybe he would have 2 more on the way. So if he ran 4 Reapers in my base and I only had like 4 Marines, I would lose everything. Notice how the way I had my structures there, both at the top of my base and at the right hand side of my base by my minerals. So I kind of made little wall offs just so they couldn't get in and do heavy damage. So my Banshee is out at looks like 9 minutes or so. So it's probably a full minute late because of the way I do this opener. But that's okay. If they're going to be ready for it at 9 minutes or 10 minutes, they'll be ready for it at 9 minutes or 8 minutes as well. It probably just means a few more Marines. Maybe Stim will be done.
Complete.
This is the mistakes I always do. One scan I lose a Banshee, and what am I trying to do? Just to get an extra Marine kill?
SCV ready. What's going on?
Pretty sure I have an engineering bay, so I can turn that into a fortress ASAP.
Yes, sir.
Holla back, loud and clear. Call the ball. Receiving.
SCV ready. We could use some help here.
Damn you, combat shield. Why do you help versus bullets?
SCV ready. Yeah. Yeah.
Engine screaming.
SCV ready.
Upgrade complete.
Big job. I can't build here. What's going on? We here. SCV ready.
So I got 3 Banshees. We're going to move out, clear the watchtowers. Maybe, well, he doesn't have a third, so I have an eye on that. I guess I really should be expecting a push right now, just because I'm not seeing a third. Although he could be creating a third just to float out over there.
SCV ready.
There's my third.
Yeah,
Mayday, mayday.
SCV
I'll
ready.
clear that one watchtower.
Yeah? Turbines to full.
And actually looks like I'm going to go into harass. Interesting. In hindsight right now, I don't think I would do that. But sometimes if you go right up the gut in his base, he doesn't have any defense there. You know, you have turrets on the outside and the corners. You don't really have any turrets. He's covering, like, going, like, straight in.
SCV ready.
Oh, boy. Ugh.
Done and done.
Alright, that's everything. So maybe it wasn't the best decision there. I think I traded 3 Banshees for what, maybe 3 SCVs, a Marine, and 2 scans. I mean, that's something, but it's not worth 3 Banshees.
SCV ready.
Especially with Cloak. I mean, that's a nice tech unit that you can have lots of use later.
It's your dime.
I got my double armory going, working on upgrades.
SCV ready.
complete.
Yes, sir.
And I guess just starting on my battlecruisers now, right?
SCV ready.
There we go.
Well, by the numbers, boys.
So we're just gonna
SCV
take a little peek around there with the Marines, just to clear out any Marines scouts he might have there. It's a little obvious doing it now that I'll probably be taking the expansion right up behind it. So you may want to clear it out earlier, just so it's not quite as obvious.
SCV ready.
So something's coming into my base. I can see it on the
Base
mini-map.
is under attack.
Oh, that's a lot of units. Let's get the mass repair going. I got one battlecruiser. Oh my gosh.
Research complete.
Oh! Took a full SCV surround to keep that alive.
SCV ready.
Who called in the fleet?
What's going on?
So I put those missile turrets, I put it right up against the edge of my base if there's no low ground just at the edge of my base. But if the edge of my base has low ground area, I keep the missile turrets back a bit just so it can't be like sniped easily from low ground.
Yes, sir.
Because had I put those missile turrets right on the edge of my base, he could just come up on the low ground with his medevacs and Marines, blow away the missile turret, then load up his medevacs and safely unload on the high ground. Putting it in a little bit just makes it really hard for him to actually get up and unload safely. You can see his medevac was getting hit when as he was unloading. He just scanned that third at pretty good timing, so I'm moving my battlecruisers over there
Depleted.
and try to save it. If you're attacking right now, though, I'm not sure if I could with just 4 battlecruisers and no planetary.
Upgrade complete.
Go ahead.
You can do little mind games like this, like hit the natural right after that, because I would be expecting
You scared me.
to have to protect the third, just so based on his really good scout timing, move my whole army over there, then he can hit somewhere else.
Who called in the fleet?
Upgrade complete. Our mineral field completed.
Yeah, so it does come in a little late though, got the PF done.
Job, huh? Roger.
May have overreacted there with the SCVs a little bit, but after almost losing my first planetary, which would have ended the game, I'm pretty happy that I did that.
Mineral base is under attack. Upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted.
So it looks like he's just taking his third now. I'm guessing that means I'm ahead. Yeah, because he definitely didn't take 9 o'clock as his third, since I got PF there.
Research complete.
Got in the rear with the
Base
gear.
is under
Yeah, I took my
attack.
third at the same time I took a hit in fourth. I think that's just because I was floating a lot of minerals at the time. So I decided to double expand. It wasn't actually pre-planned to double expand. Definitely the proper base to be throwing on the mules on though. Being the most vulnerable, you want to try to mine it out as quickly as you can, because it might go down at any time.
What is it?
Like, I really can't get over there with battlecruisers to defend it. So once he spots it, he can kill it at will. In fact, you may not even want to make it a fortress if it's that vulnerable. I mean, yeah, he can't kill it with like 8 Marines anymore with the fortress, but
Upgrade complete.
if you can still kill it with his army no matter what, you may as well make it an orbital or just a regular command center. Mine as much as you can.
Is under attack.
So major drop in my base here, trying to save these SCVs. He's doing a good job focusing firing what he can. I'm just pulling back hurt battlecruisers. He's chasing into my bunker, which is nice. And that's one of the advantages of battlecruisers.
Our SCVs are under attack.
It's a trap.
They may be cost inefficient versus Marines with equal upgrades, but if you can keep them, if he puts like 500 damage on a battlecruiser and you don't lose that battlecruiser, that 500 damage has basically done nothing. So I think there's some Marines left above my base that he kind of forgot about.
Big job, huh?
Add-on complete.
Yeah, there it is.
It's a trap. I can't build here.
Additional supply depots required. Insufficient Vespine gas.
Floating a lot of minerals right now.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Insufficient Vespine gas.
Uh-huh.
Definitely a good time to double check your Vespian intake when you got a lot more minerals than gas.
Well,
Battlecruisers are a lot more gas heavy though than say Vikings, so since I haven't needed Vikings yet, that could be another reason why I'm just floating minerals and running out of gas.
Mineral field depleted.
I don't scout a ton, but what I do see, I definitely use as an indicator of how many Vikings to get. You want just kind of like similar amount to him, maybe a little bit less in Viking count. So if he has 20 Vikings, you probably want around 15. That way your Vikings and Battlecruisers together can take them out. And the fact that you have higher upgrades means you can take them out too. But if he has no Vikings and you have 15, I mean your Vikings basically are useless. You can drop them on the ground and they can be like really crappy marauders basically, but that's a lot of wasted money that could have been BCs. And at the same time, if you have like 5 Vikings and he comes at you with 30 Vikings, you're going to lose everything as long as he can micro his Vikings well enough to kill battlecruisers, which is pretty easy.
Move it.
If you just attack move Vikings into battlecruisers are more cost effective, but the thing is you can kite with your Vikings, abuse the range, and you won't take any damage at all.
Sure. Quiet.
patching you through.
SCV ready.
So it still looks really marine heavy, so I'm continuing to make mass battlecruiser.
SCV ready.
Also might want to mix in Blue Flame Hellions.
Additional supply depots required.
Keep the Hellions following the battlecruisers, so hopefully the battlecruisers can tank the damage, and your Hellions can do damage from behind.
Ready to raise some hell.
Our SCV is under attack.
Looks like he does have some Vikings though. So yeah, I'm basically gonna sacrifice that base. No, I'm not. I'm gonna try to complete that command center.
Complete.
That's really stupid.
Additional supply.
So he's got a lot of stuff there. Meanwhile, I'm counterattacking down the right-hand side of the map. If he has a 4th, I can take that out. Make it get back to 3 base on 3 base. And going to get another. I wasn't sure if I was intended that to be a fortress, but I gotta make a fortress now, just in case he continues along.
I'm in a heap of trouble.
You hailed?
Ready to raise
So it looks like he's pulling back to defend.
Upgrade complete.
A lot of Marines and Vikings. It's going pretty close. I haven't maxed out, so I should do fairly well. I mean, my maxed army should be better than his. So in terms of supply efficiency, Valkyries are better than Marines. Looks like I pulled all my Valkyries just to finish off that Thor. Pulling one Valkyrie would have been better. Keep the rest attacking Marines. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to take his 3rd down.
Yeah.
Pulling max your SCVs to his watchtower because I kind of want to make that a repair zone for myself.
Well, who called in the fleet?
Now it's good. Just get these repaired back to full. And oh no, he did come in with some Marines and snipe my weak VCs. Oh, and the last one. Oh, that's good, man. Sniped 3 of them.
What's going on? There's something in the way. I can't build here.
A couple more command centers. Guessing I plan to expand again, but looks like it should be 3 based on 2 right now. I can't see him having an expo, so I feel like
Upgrade
this game
complete.
is mine to lose at this point.
In the rear with the gear. I can't build here.
Who called in the fleet?
There's the siege tank. Just trying to pull back my SCVs, keep them somewhere safe, bring them back when the siege tanks are gone.
Upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted.
You failed? Oh, really?
This is how you can abuse the range with Vikings. Of course, 2 Vikings against 8 battlecruisers won't do a whole lot of damage, and I can always just use Yamato to negate that.
Who called in the fleet?
Yamato just helps a little bit in that case. Vikings versus battlecruisers, Vikings should always win. Even if you have a lot of Yamato energy, you can only kill so many Vikings with that.
Ready to raise some hell.
Mineral field depleted.
So I do see him moving out his orbital there. Looks like he's going to Desperation 3rd, and this should be
Ready to plunder.
take this out and end the game.
Engage.
Got some repairing SCVs, got some Blue Flame Hellions.
Take it slow.
Where's the hot action?
I always double tap the auto repair, turn it off and turn it back on, because I don't know what happens if half your SCVs are on repair and half aren't. Like what icon shows. So I was turning it off and on to make sure all of them are on. Hero Planetary 2 health. That's very true. That Planetary was down to 2 health.
Replay saved.
And that was GG at the beginning. If I lost that Planetary, there was no coming back if that goes down. So with that, we will actually call out the end of this video. Thank you everyone, and check the description for a thumbs up link. Goodbye!